drive home on Hot 103. Folks, looks like that storm is headed right for us. Gonna put some gas in my Furman generator, stop by the ABC Fine Wine and Spirits, and of course, watch Mike's weather page. Y'all stay safe out there.
All right, what's up, everybody? Music's still going on. Oh, well. I was over here chatting with our MWP chatters over here, talking about my dad rolling in with his Mustang at the TBBC party. Having a good time. Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. What's happening? I got Louie taking a nap on my lap here. He was a little emotional today. He knows when mom leaves and the kids leave, and he puts his little paws on me, and he knows it's time to go live. So, hope you're doing good. Let's say hi for a few minutes. We're going to talk about the weather. I just missed the timer by a second. Yes, I did, Shelly. What's up, Teresa? How's it going? Hope you're doing good. What's up, Mr. James? Good day of softball yesterday. Emily won. Her team won both the games. She got to pitch the first game and did really well. Got an RBI hit and pitched the whole game. Got 4 walks, but 4 strikeouts and only one run. So all in all, it's a good day. A win's a win, right? That's always good. What's up, Michael? What's up? Hey, it's Maddie. What's up, Mr. Thomas from the Best Coast? Where's the Best Coast at? Hopefully where I live. But I love my St. Pete, Clearwater area. All right, let's turn Louie around. We're going to talk the weather here in a few minutes. Good morning, Steve. We got our little weather family talking. You know, it's 100 days to hurricane season. I don't like to bring that stuff up, but I saw a bunch of meteorologists posting it, so I might as well say it too. 100 days to hurricane season. Hope you keep it right here as we try to keep you calm and keep you updated with the latest, and as I constantly tweak my messaging, hopefully, and you ride out another year with us here, our 21st year at Mike's Weather Page. We appreciate that. Softball was good, Shelly, yeah. So it's Friday, and it's Florida. I have to do the biggest shout-out to our big supporter, ABC Fine Wine and Spirits here. It is Friday. Talking about Dad and the Brew Crew, I remember Dad rolling into ABC in Bradenton, Florida when I was a youngster, picking me up from preschool and getting his Friday night goodies from a long week. They were bankers growing up. My mom and dad were bankers. They were bankers. My mom was a compliance officer. My dad did computer programming. My dad took me into the back of Palmetto Federal back in the day, and I remember these big old tapes, like, you know, computer tapes. That's how all the computers were, all ones and zeros, binary, right? But I remember them days. So my dad deserved to go to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits after a long week of work. You should too. They support us. Thank you so much. Let's talk about some weather. Let me put it on a map. I really don't know where. Let's put it in this map here. This is a live wind map blowing in that cold Arctic air. We're going to talk about that. Baseball today, Bill. Yes, I think the Rays' first game is today. Can't wait for that, even though they're playing at the Yankee Stadium. Oh, there you go, Thomas. I agree with you. I'm partial to Clearwater, too. Audrey from Niceville. Say hello to our good friend Katie up that way. Richard Reamer, good morning. Myrtle Beach, did you get any snow? Probably not. It was right there north of you. Top of the morning, Having Mill. Good morning, Valerie Bauer. Good morning. How's it going? How y'all liking this cold air? So I like this little wind map here. I did a little TikTok a minute ago. By the way, we're streaming live on TikTok. No comments on TikTok. I can't read them. But hello, TikTok. We go live at 9:19 Eastern, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, usually. Then the Tropics, we're live every Monday through Friday at 9:19 Eastern. Also over there on YouTube, X, and Facebook. And our MWP chat for our supporters. All y'all on the other platforms, we are crowdfunded by our good friends at mwpchat.com. Thank you, Miss Sue. Good morning, Miss Karen. So this is a wind map. This is showing you why it's cold in the south. We got air coming straight down from Canada, the Polar Express. That's interesting. Back when I started this weather journey, you know, I'm self-taught. I'm not a real meteorologist. I'm a self-taught weather hobbyist. And little things like high pressures and low pressures and jet streams control everything in the environment. And it's fascinating to me to watch a high pressure roll in like we're seeing now and just kind of park itself across the eastern United States. And as it does, they spin counterclockwise. And when they spin counterclockwise, guess what? It picks up air in Canada and it brings it to the south. And that's how we get cold air. That's why the wind's blowing from the north. It's amazing, man. This is cold Molson air. We only support Tampa Bay Brewing Company and ABC. We don't support any other adult beverage. So, Jason Triplett, ready for Dega? Heck yeah, it is cold in Tallahassee, Lindsay. Yes, Beverly says hello, Louie. This is my buddy. Oh, my boy. He is such a good boy. All right, I'm going to put you down. Maybe we'll bring little Hunter over in a little bit. Hunter's doing very well, by the way. Very well. I'm very happy. Mitzi, happy Friday. Sean, boo. Ready for Dega. Ryan Anderson, how's Tampa going? We got coffee to drink. Everybody grab your mug. This is Emily's late, great mom, Emily Maury's coffee cup. My mom ain't doing very good. Mom, you know I love you. No regrets there. She's got a Louis cup too. So I have a black Louis cup for my mom. I will take over once she passes. And that'll be my tradition to cheers to Emily, cheers to my mom with Louis. And then I'll be taking my dad out once a week for a little grub. So, all right, weather. It's downright chilly, right? Holy cow. All right, so there's the wind. Let's talk about some things. First off, what the heck was this picture? Let me tell you about this. My good buddy Mike. So fingers crossed. So this little gadget here has two cell phone antennas, high gain antennas. Okay, basically I have 7 inputs that I'm going to be streaming from. 7 inputs. I have a T-Mobile SIM, AT&T SIM, our Verizon SIM, 2 Starlink networks, 1 wireless, 1 hard WAN. I have a MiFi open key from GlocalMe set up, and I have my cell phone Wi-Fi with a USB connection to another Wi-Fi. So basically, this company blends all these signals together to make one output. And if one goes down, I still have 6 more. So the bottom line is it's big money. I figured it out. Hopefully, when we're streaming from the storm, post, during, and pre-storm, we will never lose internet again. That's the goal. So that's what that is. If you're wondering, those are antennas inside of a briefcase. We are going to be radiating electronics from my truck. And it's pretty cool. Mike did me a in and out with a USB on the outside case, power jack on the side, portable battery, so I don't have to worry about going down. I could carry it for 12 hours, portable internet. It's badass. That's what that was. Since we weren't live yesterday, I wanted to show you this. Thank you, Mitzi. Appreciate everything about my mom, everybody. You know I've shared a lot, and when she does pass, I'm going to do a nice special post. I got a picture with her I'm going to share. She's my biggest fan growing up, and I don't want to start crying, so let's not talk about mom right now. Anyway, so yesterday we were live, and we were not live, but the snowfall the night before, we were live on Wednesday talking about the snow. My goodness, man, we had over 12 inches of snow in the Virginia Beach area. You saw that time-lapse video that someone shared me, which was incredible. We had Outer Banks in North Carolina, Outer Banks, and I know the Outer Banks extend northward, but they had some up to 12 inches on the Outer Banks. I mean, crazy, right? Middle part here. So incredible snowfall, man. Record-breaking snow, very rare snow. Just a couple of days ago, they're falling here across the Atlantic coast. And that was a low-pressure system that formed from a front line, right? And when that low-pressure system pops over here, it starts to rotate counterclockwise, and guess what? It pulls down that cold air, and guess what? We get extra moisture fueling, kind of what happened in the Gulf a couple weeks ago. Warm water blending in with this cold Arctic air, guess what? We get snowfall, and that's what happens. So, crazy, right? Wild, wild. Temperatures this morning, yeah, it was weird to see snow on the beach. KRG from Daytona Beach. I love Daytona Beach. My hometown. I have a lot of hometowns away from hometowns. Cruising Katie. What's up, Katie? Are you from Niceville, Katie? Katie, you gave me my first challenge coin. Now I have about 100 of them. I found a couple more I forgot that some folks gave me the last couple weeks here. This was a nice one from Southwest Regional. I don't want to say the word BOM, you know what, because I might get banned. But this is all. Who is this from? Hurricane Ian. Anyway, check it out. And then I got this one. This was it's the same one. Southwest Florida Regional BOM squad. I showed you the. This is a new one. Oh, Dixie County Fire Rescue. That's who that was from. But then Dixie County gave me that one the other day too. So got a lot of cool challenge coins over the years. I'm gonna have to get a bigger. I'm gonna put them all out and take a picture one of these days. And then I got this one here. This is another one from Hurricane. And it's pretty cool. I don't know what this one is. This one's Dixie County Hurricane Idalia. So there we go, from Dixie County. So I can't wait. I'm gonna put them on a frame or something. But all right, so here's the CSU adjacent. I think it's Jason over there on YouTube wants to know when CSU releases a hurricane projection. I believe it's May. April. They do their initial one next month, I think. Philip Cloth's back, right? So they do their first one April. Pretty sure April. And we could talk about that. We could talk about that at the end. I'm sure it'll be above average. Basically because of water temperature. They only have a few things to go by. Water temperature and La Nina, Enzo. So here's some of the temperatures this morning at 6:30. It might have dropped a little bit. Isn't it weird how the temperatures drop a little bit more right before sunrise? Crazy, right? Sometimes it'll be daybreak and it'll be the coldest of the night, morning. But we did have 30s all the way down to Pinellas County, Hillsborough here. Interstate 4, man, we had 30s, 20s in the upper Gulf region, man, Texas, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida Panhandle. Single digits just north of this image here. Wind chills were even colder. Falcon 9's taking off, Bill. I did not know that. Did you know that, Shelly? You get the F-15 or F-35. Katie, I don't even know. I wish I remembered. I cannot. I have no idea. I cannot. I have 5 rows of these things now. I mean, you think it might be full of crap, but look, oh God, half of them just fell down. Never mind, I can't even lift the damn thing. I got to get a bigger, oh God, now they're all going to fall down because the damn base just fell down. Oh crap. What did I do? What did I do? All right, I'm just going to lift it up now. Oh God, half of them are falling out. All right, well, here's a bunch of them. Oh God, there's a bunch of them. Look, well, that's like 5 rows of them. And then I got more behind it that just fell down. Got some patches too, man. They're cool patches. I don't know. I can't remember what you gave me. Like crazy. All right, well, maybe I'll dust them off. It'd be a good day to dust off all this stuff. Got a bunch of patches. Look at all these patches I got. I got Polk County, Sheriff, Highway Patrol. Hopefully I can get out of jail card one day if I ever need it. All right, so anyway, here's the temperature. It is cold. It's going to be cold tomorrow, too. It's going to slowly warm up. However, let me show you, as we get down in the weather, it's going to stay kind of chilly all week. Now, it's not that means it's going to be cold during the day, but it'll be chilly at night. And we got another cold front coming down this weekend, believe it or not. So we're going to close out some windows. This is that cold air coming straight down from Canada. That's why it's cold out. That's why the winds are coming in a little bit from the northeast. Here was a weather map this morning. Now they're slowly disappearing, but we had cold wind advisories way down in the south here, all the way to South Texas. We had a big map of that, cold air for a big chunk of that. Here's that high pressure in place. This high pressure right here is going to remain dominant for the week here. We do have this front backing up right now that's kind of circling it as our high pressure slides this way. So today and tomorrow and maybe Sunday we're going to have some rain here, and then that front's going to drape down here for Sunday and Monday for South Florida. But pretty much everybody else is staying dry because of that high pressure. So there is a little rain and weather coming up towards South Texas and upper to western Gulf the next couple of days as this front backs up. And then as it gets a final push out of here from this high pressure, it's going to slide through the south part of Florida over Sunday, Monday. Snow, Judy, our friend in Texas. Jody, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Got a little ice. We had snow in Dallas a couple days ago. We have a little ice today. Not a lot, but still ice nonetheless. South Texas. Here's that front today we're talking about backing up. So as high pressure slides a little bit this way, it's going to allow this low to kick back around it, and then it's finally going to get a push out of here. But this is what it looks like today. A little bit of rain in South Florida, big rain up here to the north. And this map right here is your rainfall for the next 7 days till next Friday. And you can see kind of where high pressure parks it. So we got rain today, tomorrow, and maybe a little in the Sunday doubt of it. It's pretty much Friday and Saturday here. And then Sunday, Monday here as our front goes away. This front's going to lift up a little bit. So doesn't look like a lot of rain anywhere else. We got a little bit of rain, maybe south of Interstate 4 northward. But this is it. This rainfall for the next 7 days. Heavy out in the Pacific again, obviously. This is their rainy season. I want to show you this. This is kind of neat. This is on tropicaltidbits.com. This is how it all evolved. So last couple of days, we've seen this big old Arctic blast here. Purples are anomalies. This is temperatures that are colder than the 30-year average based on 81 to 2010 anomalies. But basically, purple's 10, 15, 20 degrees below normal where it normally is. And you can watch this blast here come down and boom, come right down to yesterday and today. That's very cold air. That's colder than normal air. Now watch what happens throughout the week. This is through the weekend. Now this isn't like frigid. It's just colder than normal. Now look where all the heat stays, okay? Now we got another little piece that's going to break off the end of next week here and come back down again. But this cool air kind of lingers. This is Monday, Tuesday. Really doesn't get warm. It might be warm in north, but this is those long-range maps we were sharing a lot the last live, showing you southeast stays a little cooler than normal. Now watch what happens on the weekend. Another little piece comes down. Boom. Look at that. So a little bit of warm up during the week. Not a lot. It's going to be chilly at night for most everybody. Nothing, nothing like freezing, but just chilly, chillier than normal. Good fire pit weather. And then, wow, look what happens on next Thursday, Friday. Another big old purple blob coming down. Look at old Barney invading here. But look, boom. So we could have some sneaky cold air. Euro's a little aggressive. But we could have some cold Friday and Saturday and next week coming in if that does materialize and that 540 line dips that far south. There are people sharing snowfall maps. I don't see it. But, whatever. I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll talk about that since I have the window up. So we do have cold air coming Friday, Saturday. Here's the anomaly map looking at all 51 members of the Euro. And if we go out for the week here, I mean, this is for a trace of 0.1. So we're only talking 2.4. This is through March 5th, actually. I mean, extremely low chances. There's actually people putting posts out, another round of southern snow. But maybe mountains, yes. But that's it, man. I don't know. It just doesn't look like it. We talked about it Wednesday. We were teasing about it. So there are people sharing snow. It looks very unlikely right now that we get anything out of this system that's coming down this Friday and Saturday. That's our next big old round of cold front. So we can sneaky get over here to the latest Euro, take a look at actual precipitation types, and just kind of tease the idea here. Next Friday and Saturday. It's not even showing hardly any moisture with this front line now. It was yesterday. You can see where it's saying rain and snow, but it's not. It's not really anything. Temperatures, I don't know how it can be snowing when it's 60 degrees out. It's only going to be 43, so it's kind of a glitch in the software. These snow map things. So I don't see it. Bottom line, I don't see it. I'm not going to get too excited about it. So disregard those snowfall maps saying south snow. But we do have a cold front coming down. So I don't see it coming. That's bottom line there. But anyway, that's pretty neat, right? This is the anomaly map showing you maybe the next big old round. And, let's just zoom in since we're on this map, tropical tidbits. Let's look at precipitation for, that same time frame. Very skinny front. It was showing up a lot stronger Monday, but it isn't showing a lot of rain here. This is Friday morning. I think Thursday we got a game in Miami, so I'll be watching this. But there's your 540 line. That's usually a cold line. So, Tim loves the mountains. What's up, Stephen Williams? Yeah, Stephen, I know we have exchanged phone numbers. Thanks, man. Yep, I need to get back with him. He's very busy. I feel kind of weird getting on. He's been on hanging with Tony Stewart, hanging with Dale Jr., hanging with Biffle. I really don't want to bother the guy. So, Cletus, if you're watching, text me on your convenience, because it seems like you're way more busier than I am. And I hate to bug the guy, but he wants to do something. I think we got something cooking in the books here, possibly. So he's a cool dude, man. We might be more alike than we realize, and I'm pretty bad. I really didn't even really follow. I feel like an idiot. All my friends follow him. This is all in the weather. I don't really do anything else. Come next week, cold front Harriet. Yes. Good morning, Donna. You have softball, Sarah. Where are you playing, Sarah McQueen? Where are you at? Tell me about your softball journey today. Good morning, Harold from Idaho. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Cold New Smyrna Beach, Bridget. Yep. 10:10 launch, Shelly says. Cool. Gulf Coast Storm Chasers. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I got your message. We'll have a beer, man. Got my koozie I saw. That's good. Morning, Thomas. All right. So not a lot of rain with this. We'll see. 540 line. Let's look at temperatures real quick, just to kind of give you an idea what we're looking at for the weekend. Euro's still saying this for Friday morning. 40s. Maybe some 40s down in the and then Saturday, obviously, the big stuff comes in after that front. So we got 30s again in the Euro. 40s. The Euro's saying 45 down in Miami. I don't know about that. That would be fall and iguana weather, right? But this is Saturday morning. You never know. It's another, that cold's link. Hey, look, here's the GFS. Possibly 55 down in Miami, 40. So we are going to have another cold weekend. It's guaranteed. Barney is invading Florida and the southeast again, the south, not just Florida. I do cover more than just Florida. just Florida gets a lot of weather, especially last year. Sherry Brown, Kentucky. Did you get any snow last week there, Sherry Brown? David Hodges, what's up, buddy? maybe that would work, David. So cold next Friday, Friday, Saturday. It's coming. Guaranteed. All right, rainfall for the week. Here's that little blob rolling up. I want to show you this. This is rainfall today through tomorrow morning. South Texas, and then the rain really kicks in Saturday. So if you're out there into Texas, Louisiana, you got rain tomorrow. Here's your Sunday rains as it pivots around. Now watch South Florida for Sunday. We're starting to see a little bit more darker green. And then Monday, it could kind of back up Monday, and then it gets a push out of here. So we could have a little bit into Tuesday. But basically, it's basically like this. It's like today versus Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. FSSM, whatever that means. For sure man. For sure man. And then here's Wednesday. There's an X front coming in. Maybe a little bit of rain. Doubt it. Not a lot. So there's that. Hazards map. Look at that. Nothing cooking, man. There's your Mississippi River. Nothing at all for the next week. High winds, Herald Land, heavy snow and rain out west. But it's kind of rare we don't see anything here. So there you go. Could change. Don't see anything big coming. No thunderstorms in the forecast today. Tomorrow, maybe down in South Texas a little bit. Across the upper Gulf, maybe. Tomorrow, this green isn't very organized. That's Saturday. Here's Sunday. Maybe a little bit lingering in our lower. This is the region that those rains are coming up. And then that's it. Day 4, day 8 outlook. Look at that. When you don't see a lot of words, there's not a lot of weather. So when you go to the day 4, day 8, if there's a lot of words, a lot of paragraphs, there's something coming. But when there ain't no words, guess what? Minimal. So look at that. Very little weather this week. Blended models, temperatures. Let's talk about the high temperatures today. All right, so there's your high temperatures today. Blue is anything in the 50s. High temperature for Saturday. Look at that. It's already starting to back up in the 70s across Florida. It's still cool in the mornings, but 70s. Now watch these 60s and 70s kind of work their way northward. This is Saturday. Here's Sunday. Here's Monday. 60s way up into North Dakota. Monday. Only 70s, though. 76 down the Keys, hot spot for Florida. We got 80s out west, 80s down in Texas. This is Monday. Here's Tuesday, kind of lingering 70s now all the way up in the Carolinas, all the way to Oklahoma and to Arkansas. Now here comes that next front Wednesday. You'll start to see it pop in the picture. Here's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. These are highs, so it really doesn't change much. So really, the hottest day looks like it's going to be next Thursday ahead of that frontal line. 80s get pushed out. Now, your low temperatures will be a little more dramatic. Easier to see the cold front. Tomorrow, we're going to see 49 where I live. 30s in the upper Gulf again. 60s down in the southeast coast. Still 30s. 31 down, all the way down Brownsville. South Texas might get 30s tomorrow morning. Right above freezing at least. Here's Saturday. Sunday lows. You can still see 50s. Now what we're looking at is blues. Blues is chilly. When I say it's chilly, it's 50s. So here's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Look at that. Still 40s across the upper Gulf. 40s all the way to Tallahassee. This is Tuesday. 60. This is your lows. Still 64 in Miami. Hey, if you ought to tell you, if you live in Southeast Florida and it's in the low 60s for a low, that's nice. That's window, right? You'll be popping those windows open. Here's Wednesday, 61 now for Miami. Now here comes the front. Thursday, Friday. You can see it right there. There's Friday, Saturday, 57 down in Miami on next Saturday. So so there you go. So it'll be brisk and chilly the next 7 days. A little warm during the day, but still chilly. So anyway, Angel from Citrus County, good morning. How's our brew crew doing over there? I never get to look over here much. Just saying, yeehaw. So there you go. That's it. What other window? Oh, and then the snow. I did show the snow. There's really no snow. How about that? All right, so today's Friday. Kim Shipley sent out an email yesterday about the cruise. We have just a few more cabins available. We'd love to have you. Our 4th annual Mike's Willer Page Cruise. If you want to hang out, you want to have a few adult beverages with me and the family, just the adults and the family. Emily's going to be 20 by then. She's not 21 yet. Give old Kim a call. We'll have a great time. A lot of fun stuff planned for the week. We have all kinds of stuff going on. I even do a convention on the ship. It's a work trip. It's a write-off. If you're in the insurance industry, if you're a lineman, if you're, anybody in this industry, you can write it off because I give a hour-long hurricane seminar. Shelly does a great job printing out certificate of completions. It's, somewhat accredited. So, and then we have all kinds of other fun stuff. A lot of shenanigans on the ship. Lots of shenanigans on the ship. And it's on the brand new Utopia of the Sea. So we'd love to have you. For sure. For sure. Hey, Harold wants to know about our race car. Hey, listen, Harold, we got 9th place, man. It was amazing. The driver, Patrick, did phenomenal. Raced up to almost top 15 the first 10 laps, and then his radio quit, and there was a couple pit stops. They left the radio on the hood. They got a lap down. They had a bad pit stop where somebody got into their own pit. It was terrible luck. Got the lap back and missed some wrecks and raced to the top 10. So, hey, man, that's a victory. The Furman Power Equipment FDEM on the back sides and the back deck, Florida Division of Emergency Management partners, they came down from Tallahassee. Great friends of mine, Kevin and crew. Love the state here in Florida, where I live. I went through X last night and tried to give everybody a follow back that followed me. I didn't realize so many people up there in the government followed us. And yeah, I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. If you follow me and you're kind of a big dog, I follow back because you never know when doors open, right? So anyway, tourism. What about that? Dave Waters, good morning, man. He got out of all the wrecks. Yep, it was fun to watch, for sure. Friday Night Fire Pit, Richard Reamer, sounds good to me. Michael, we're heading up to Ocala next week from Tuesday. She's got softball up that way. So we're heading up that way. Steve, yeah, I had the Fox Live clip. That was a lot of fun. I shared it. Thanks to Emily for sending that to me. Not my Emily, a different Emily. Emily from Fox. They always reach out, so really thankful for that. Have a good time, as you can tell. Can't wait either, Eric, that's for sure. Never been to St. Martin. I'd like to do that. Bermuda's on my bucket list. Belize is on my bucket list. And probably Barbados. I'd love to go to the far end of the Caribbean one day. Oh, right off the trip cruise if you're in tourism. Well, heck yeah, Mitzi. Yeah. Yeah, you're doing market research. Market research. See? Good. Hey, if NASCAR can dump millions in sponsorship as a marketing expense, then why not, right?
Straight down from the north.
I've been doing these new little reels with captions. I hope you like them. They seem like they're getting a lot more views on them, so I'm playing around with that. Kyra, how's Belize? We used to during hurricane season we get a lot of Belize folks. I got to make sure part of my daily brew we really talk about all tropics. I always try to, but Bermuda, Belize, Barbados. That's the 3 Bs. Shelly, we got to work on the 3 Bs. We got to make a triangle. That's what we got to do. So somewhere in the broadcast, we do our tropical daily brew. Once we get cranking in the tropics, this is what we got to do. This is it right here. Look, let's turn off the pressure lines. This is what we got to do. We got to make sure that we talk like this. The 3 Bs. Bermuda, Barbados, Belize. And everywhere in between. See, I talked about doing a shirt or some sort of a graphic. This is kind of our coverage area, honestly. Let me show you how. This is kind of our coverage area. I can almost do it right here almost. I could probably draw it right here. Okay. So one time it was like a heart. Like it was like this. It was like, so let's draw a heart. Like that. See? And then up, I missed Virginia. Well, sorry, Virginia's up there. We got to redo it. But see, that's kind of our coverage area. Let me do it like this. Well, I do the ABC Islands too. So we can make it a little smaller. I wish they had a better zoom on here. So realistically, this is kind of our coverage area right here. So we'll do a heart like this. There we go. There, that's the coverage area. Unless we have Sandy. Well, no, actually, I've covered Maine, so no. Oh, and I've covered the Azores before too. So really, and we have people in the Cape Verde Islands. So really, this is our coverage area. Oh, and I have people in Newfoundland. So this is kind of people that shine there. We have people in Ireland too that have chimed in. So actually, it's like this. There, like that. There we go. Covering. There you go. That's a cool. No, but then I'm leaving out the whole state of Georgia. But then we got Sherry Brown in Kentucky. I can't believe I remember some people's names. But then we got the Arizona guy. We got people in California, Mike Sherman. So that's kind of like this. How about this? How about this? This is our coverage area. How about that? Nope, we missed Ireland, so we got to do this. We got Alaska folks too, and Hawaii. I cover Hawaii, so we're way up here. This is kind of our. There we go. That's our coverage area. So anyway, all right. But that's it in the weather in a nutshell. Cold air remains. A little bit of rain up in the Western Gulf. A little bit of rain South Florida Sunday, Monday. We got a break. Maybe a cold front into next week. More cold air on the way. No severe weather on tap. That's about it. Not much more than that. Can't do better than that. So kind of quiet in the weather world. So you gotta love that. Gotta love that. For sure. So there you go. All right, well, I'm going to roll it out of here. We'll say hi. We'll try to go to 10 o'clock at least. What can we talk about for 3 minutes? See Coneheads, yep. Don't visit Michael Cross. Okay, we won't go there. Good advice, I guess. Did you serve, Michael? Bald Head Island, where the heck's that at? I don't know. All right, we got 2 minutes. We're going to go to 10. I got to go to 10. What else can we talk about? I don't know. I bought 2 more battery packs. We talked about this. These things disappear like socks. I don't know where they go. But every time I look, I'm losing a battery pack. So now I got 2. And I got some big ones, 33. Now, this I showed you this on Wednesday. There's absolutely no way that little one is... This is 38,000 milliamps, okay, which is the capacity. Now, this little guy says 38,000. There's no way. There's no way. Look, I know my milliamp capacities. There is no way that this battery is the same as this battery. It is like half the thickness. And the big battery is even taller. But yet, they're saying this is 38,000. There's no way. This is 38,000. This is fake marketing right here. Because that thing goes dead so quick. So. Oh, good for you, Michael. Well, for serving. Jace Triplet, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Texas. My transmission guy, right? Transmission's doing good, by the way. Got that transmission thermostat bypass on the old Storm Chaser. Hey, I was working on the Storm Chaser last night. I'm pretty excited. I added a marker. Listen to this one, Shelly. I downloaded a red GPS marker ping, so when I really go broad, I like the broader radar, but there's no way you can pinpoint where I'm at. But I could pinpoint a town like Tampa. So it looks really good. And I got the rear camera mounted where I can switch the rear camera to my face camera. So anyway, and then I'm going to be testing the new internet here later today. I was going to do it last night, but it was so cold out there. Mitzi, they're racing Atlanta, I believe. Active Hurricane Caroline, I believe it will be a little more. They're going to predict a little bit above average. I would almost bet money. It's kind of the same pattern we were in last year. I look at things early season, water anomaly maps. Water anomaly maps are above normal, 30-year average. All this is above normal. That's one factor. You know, we look back at 2004, for example, this time of year for 2004, and let's fast forward here about where we're at this week. So that's 05. I missed a year. We're going back to 04. 04 is when it started it all for me. So even a year like 04 really wasn't that. White's a 30-year average for temperatures in the Gulf at this point, February. It can change, yes, but here's the same week back in 2004 as it loads. It's gray. It's trying. Okay, maybe it won't. Well, that's a bummer. Data is trying to load. Okay, well, we won't do that today. Pop! Oh, there it goes. As soon as I close my eyes. All right, so this is where the water temperatures were this week in 2004, and white is the normal above, 30-year average. And you can see everything's kind of around normal, right? A couple pockets of 1 degree above normal. There's your loop current back in 2004. 1.8 above normal, but then we had 2 degrees below normal. So all in all, the water temperatures were on average normal. We fast forward to now, and you're going to see a lot more oranges and yellows and oranges. There they are. So big difference. So water temperatures are above normal. 1 degrees. Look at this loop current. This is incredible. I don't understand this. 5 degrees. This is Celsius, by the way, but that water temperature in the Gulf is extremely warmer than normal. Kind of the reason we had so much fuel for that snow system a couple weeks ago, but also what could be fueling a very active tornado season coming here, March, April. Bay News 9. Let's take out Clystron 9. Water temperatures, and we're already 80s in the Caribbean. It only takes 80 for tropical systems to develop. Long range looking on, of course, La Nina. The new forecast came out for January, and you can see that we're expected to remain in La Nina as Enzo shows neutral. This is August, September, October. So bottom line, it looks like El Nino isn't going to happen. So we're going to be somewhere in this area, which we were kind of in last season. Last season we were still in neutral last season. We never really got into La Nina until after hurricane season. La Nina could be just as bad as, or neutral could be just as bad as La Nina. And El Nino could be. We talk about it all the time. But as far as number of storms, La Nina and neutral usually have more storms than an El Nino system. Now, see, last year we were technically never really got into La Nina, honestly. There you go. So we were actually neutral last year. Now this year we're already starting out 25 in the blue. 23 we were in El Nino, and we had Idalia. 22 obviously was 20, 21, 22 were active. 20 especially. Very active in 2020. But then we look at the years like this. Look at 18. We talk about it all the time. Michael and Idalia were in El Nino years, and we still had a Gulf system, and Florence that year too. And then what's incredible, look at this. 2004 was a El Nino year. 5 was a neutral year. So the year after 4 was very active, and that was obviously a couple big hurricanes in 2005. So 92 was a neutral year. Andrew, late season bloomer. Long range precipitation maps here on tropicaltidbits.com. We can kind of start looking at 3-monthly averages on the SIPs. And I don't know, these things are going to, but anyway, you got June, July, August. I mean, it's supposed to be above normal precipitation in September. You don't really want to see above precipitation down here because we have a strong Bermuda high because of no wind shear with Nina, so we get a lot of systems that can make their way into the Caribbean, which ultimately end up somewhere here. That would be precipitation in September, and October, heavy precipitation. So October could be just one of the worst months for the Western Caribbean. That could change. It's so far away. CFS monthly actually showing less for August and September, so that's good news, right? But then we have more moisture in the Gulf. So these long-range ones are tough. There are 3-month averages that pretty much, this is May, June, July, August, September, October. Now this is a big contrast. You got CFS model not showing any, and then SIPs showing a lot. So this is probably going to keep the hyperactive hurricane season forecast down a little bit, but water temperature is a big thing. Wind shear anomalies will be looked at. Obviously, there'll be a lot of things that they factor in, where the jet stream ends up coming into play and that kind of stuff. But still, September looks busy on the SIPS model, which September is the month that we worry about into October. Now, July was rough last year with Beryl, right? So anyway, Caroline, there's your 10-minute answer for a simple question. All right. Hey, we went back past 10 o'clock, so I made my goal. All right. So you all have a great weekend. Thank you so much for supporting. We're getting ready for the season. We have our active MWP crew section. If you'd like to donate and be a part of our site and get a lot more, check out the subscribe area on our website. We have Cat 1, Cat 5 options, all with perks, including access to MWPchat.com. It's our own social network with an app and website presence that you can watch the Daily Brew. You can get updates. You get notified when I go live. You get notifications when I post. You can get email notifications. You can get text notifications. You never lose any posts from MWP ever in MWPchat.com. And you can help support our page by subscribing there. Stripe and PayPal. All right. Have a great weekend. We'll be live Monday. All right. We got 2 double headers of softball Saturday and Sunday for Emily. I'm so excited. This is it. This is the peak of softball season. So we're going to be enjoying ourselves, watching her play, chilling out on the grandstands, hoping for the best. All right. That was one big ass 1 hour, almost 1 hour run-on sentence. Now I know why I don't like to talk after my lies.